What you tend to find with some throttle units is that the spring goes, so there's no spring back. So when you press the throttle down, it just stays down. And what you tend to find is that the spring inside has actually become disengaged from its location pins. So rather than the whole unit being redundant and having to be replaced, you can actually just disassemble the units, put the pin back in, and then away you go. So first of all, you do have to take the throttle unit off the scooter. We've got a separate video showing you how to do that. On some scooters, you can actually replace the throttle unit without having to disassemble the handlebar stem units. But it will just, what you tend to find is that the throttle cable plugs into the PCB on the back of the display. So once you've got the unit off, you take the sleeve off, and then there are 4 screws, so you just need a small Phillips screwdriver each side of the throttle assembly. So we'll just take those out. That's 4. And then in here there are 2 pins or flanges that you need to move in order to disengage the cover, and I shall do that now. And once they disengage, the cover will just come off. So then you have the spring, and then you can take it further apart if required. So to put it back together again, what you do is put the throttle assembly together. You'll know it's correct because it will move up and down. If it's not in the right position, then it will just lock. So make sure that moves freely, and then you put the spring back in. Now inside here there's a little hole, so the spring goes into that hole, and then on the cover there is a similar locating hole, so you have to put that over the other part of the spring. And then what you have to do is actually put some tension in the spring so that everything lines up. So you have to actually rotate this. So you push down and rotate the cover so that it locates back on its connecting pins. So you just turn it around and it should just fall into place. And you just put the screws back in. That's done. Put the sleeve back on. There you go. That's all done. And then you put that back in the scooter, and you saved yourself the cost of having to buy a new throttle unit. So I'll link to the video where you need to take it out of the scooter, depending on what model you've got. Any questions, put it in the comments below, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you.